What do you use to remind yourself that everything isn't that bad? I remember that Yahoo hasn't given up, so why should I? I'm not homeless anymore, my chronic illness is in remission, so I can feed myself and even work outside the house. Life is good. I try to remember that we're all just making it up as we go along. That despite the fact I suffer kidney failure and am on dialysis 3 days a week, I remind myself that I'm at least still alive and can still be with my family. Many other serious illnesses don't give that luxury. Would like to point out I'm from UK for those who have asked. Scotland to be more specific. I have a roof over my head. I text a friend and see if they want to have dinner. We plan something and cook it with a good drink, then another. Repeat as necessary. Life feels pretty good after a few drinks and dinner with friends. Also, I get to try out a lot of new recipes. That experiences with people is what matters most, not money or material. I think about the fact that all things considered I'm reasonably healthy and there's no warrant out for my arrest. Riding my bike and listening to music, it takes my mind off of everything and I forget what's going on and I'm just happy. Edit. Holy crap, thanks for the upvotes and the to silver. I just got out of work so this is a shocker lol. Thanks everyone. Hopefully this gets past all the award stuff, but one thing that reminds me that everything isn't all bad is that I have people and pets that want me around. I can have an utterly terrible day, come home, and my dog is waiting at the door to greet me. Every day, it'll go lay down, and he'll come cuddle with me. My sister notices the funk and will make me dinner or a dessert or something to lift my spirits, and I don't have to say a word. I'm close enough with my best friend that he can notice something off about me just by the way I text, and he'll come over to play some video games and talk. Please remember that there are people around you that love you and care for you. When you're having an utterly acid day, there are people that actively want to make it better because they care for you. You may not notice the ways that they do it, but they do. It can be as simple as just asking how your day was, they know, they can tell, or as elaborate as taking you out to unwind and have a fun time to forget and relax. No one is ever alone in this world, even if you feel it. And if you genuinely feel it, message me. I'm always welcoming conversations from anyone. I don't need a wheelchair anymore. I laugh at myself for being a big or. Edit. I think someone's trying to get people to reply to this thread for one reason or another. Maybe they feel others need to see the replies. We're only here for a minute. Enjoy it. Edit. Thanks for the cake day wishes. Love you guys. My love for deer on the side of the road, the ones that are alive. It reminds me the innocence of nature and makes me feel warm and alive. This whole thread is reminding me that life is not always so bad. Thank you. I can die later. The world is going to kill me, whether I like it or not, so why not stick around for a few more decades and see what happens? In some ways it's comforting to know I don't have to do this forever, and I don't have to kill myself. Curiosity and things to look forward to, even TV shows, games, movies, or visits from relatives. I always pick something to look forward to. My cat pretty much instinctively knows when I'm down. He gets very cuddly and won't leave my side if I'm upset. My fiance always says that he must be a loved one reincarnated. My kids, they are helping me more than anything else right now. I had a stroke a couple of weeks ago, only 27. And no health explanation for the event, and while I was in the hospital walking down the hall with my good old buddy Winston, what I named my 4th drip machine pumping me with blood thinner, an older gentleman across the hall saw me and told his nurse I was far too young to be in the ICU. He had a little plastic pumpkin for Halloween and not much else, so he asked the nurse to give it to me. I never found out which patient gave me that pumpkin. But since the stroke, whenever things get stressful I look at it now sitting on my desk at work and remember that everything is okay. I plan on keeping my little plastic stroke pumpkin for the rest of my life, however long or short it may be. Edit. Never thought I would have to be that girl, but this got way more attention than I had ever expected. I'm going to be driving home soon from work and I'm still working on replying to all of the comments here. I just wanted to thank all of you for taking the time to show a little support. It really does mean something to me, and it is oddly comforting having so many absolute strangers take a moment to relate, offer encouragement. And of course, for those who decided me and my stroke pumpkin were worthy of actual currency, thank you very much for the awards. I'm happy my experience could make an impression on someone else's day. High school is almost over, and a new chapter of my life is about to start. That I'm still breathing. After 2 suicide attempts, I haven't had a negative thought like that in a long f***ing time. A year to be exact. I haven't had a drink in a few weeks, and yeah, I'm starting back at a job that I lost a few years ago. Surprised that they're giving me another shot. Also, it's winter, but it's been so beautiful the last week, and when my husband gets off work, we are gonna go down to the water and just kick it. I go for a walk. Sometimes a little sunshine will help ease my anxiety. Someone somewhere has gone through something much worse and made it through. Why can't I? My youngest daughter Emma. She is 2 years old and just knows how to enjoy every second of life. She wakes with a smile and goes to bed grinning while holding her Winnie the Pooh. She falls while walking and just dusts herself off and keeps going. Every time she hears a motorcycle she says, "Oh oh 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 oh," and then vroom vroom while signing motorcycle. I have a very long list of things that give me a certain feeling, like appreciative nostalgia almost, but not quite. A few things from it are air conditioning in hotels, trains, lucky numbers, being introduced to something new by someone you love, mixes labeled with themes like rain, for sleeping, for driving, when the lights dim before previews in the movies. I look at my adult kids. They are happy, successful adults. Makes me feel satisfied that I did a good job as mom.